AGH.
What's up, cousin?
First time inside in a very long time.
Especially this late.
Right? Yeah, shit, I ain't been here this late in a minute. Oh, you gonna put the Scully on?
No,
Product placement. Yo, you got the internet going crazy.
Yeah.
League sparring session.
Yeah.
Devin Haney, I ain't gonna say with who, but it's completely changed your prediction.
Yeah.
You initially said Dev decision, outbox Brian Norman.
Yeah.
But now you're saying Devin Haney by stoppage?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I saw how, like, I be trying to tell people I could see, like, I ain't even going to explain it because it's not going to make sense.
No. Come on. It's not about Cook.
I can see movement, and I can compare the movements. I can contrast the movements. Like, I can, in my mind, I can put them together, and I can see how they lock, especially in a fight. Norman gonna be ready, but it's gonna be that thing. Like I said, he might overtrain for the fight. Meaning he might be too excited. He blow his load early. Pause. Devin Haney been on this level where I've been in there with a puncher. I've been in there with somebody fast. I've been in there with somebody tall and all of that. I've been here before. I've been here before. I mean, it's not gonna be that much of a shock to him. It's gonna be a big fight, but it's not a shock to him. It's gonna be a shock to Brian Norman because Brian Norman, his whole thing is proving that I'm on this level. He's gonna fight. He's gonna give Dev a hell of a first 3 rounds. Them first 3 rounds gonna be hell. He's gonna fight, right? But when the fight settle, 4th, 5th, 6th round, 7th round, that's kind of getting into the water. You know what I mean? Just think about walking in water. Think about getting in the pool and it's starting off at 2 feet. And then you get to 3. And then you get to 4. And then you get to 5. And then you understand what's happening. The water's rising. It's starting to suffocate. Brian Norman, to me, is not going to be able to keep up that pace the entire night. Dev going to be stealing shots between 1 and 6. He's going to be stealing. Meaning scoring, I mean, just to get up on the cards. Not trying to do too much damage. The 7th round, it's going to be a major turnaround. Dev going to start to pull off. Dev going to go to the body. He's going to be sneaking them hooks in there, sneaking them right hands in there. The 8-9, he going to be sitting down. What I see is Dev going to be sitting down. Norman going to be fighting, but it's not going to have this. The punch is not going to have the same steam. Because they don't have the same steam, Dev going to feel that and gain confidence off of that, and he going to start loading up that motherfucking right hand. And Norman going to go down. He might get up the first time. The second one, he not getting up. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. I can see it. I just can see it. People going to call me crazy, but I can see it. Good fight, though. Good fight.
You're not the only person that said that to me. I ain't gonna say who the other person is, but he said to me, yo, I think Dev gonna stop it.
Yeah.
Now, what did you see in that sparring session? You ain't gotta give me too much, but what did you see in that sparring session that lets you know that that's a definite possibility?
Well, people don't understand. They like, yeah, it's just sparring. It is. It's just sparring. But another thing I can see a person's mentality. If you think about Devin Haney's sparring sessions, the ones we've seen, we getting a lot of boxing. This version of Dev that I saw was like real for sure. He knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted to do, and he was in there working on it. And he was doing it, and it was like, all right, I see where he's going with this. You know what I mean? Like he not. And if you think about it, Dev don't just need a win. He need a spectacular win. Why? They've been shitting on him the last 2 fights. He want to shake that off. In order to shake that off, you can't just win. You got to do something spectacular. Why is it going to be looked at as spectacular? Because everybody's saying that Norman is this spectacular puncher. So if he's a spectacular puncher, and we've been shitting on him for his last 2 fights, then something got to give. I feel like Norman gonna be in a situation where he's forced to crash out. Him being forced to crash out is gonna get him hurt. No disrespect. I like Norman. I like young boy. He tough. He real tough. He mean. But it's just some shit he ain't felt. It's some shit he ain't seen. No matter how many sparring sessions you had or how many people you've been around that's great fighters, when you be in there with a motherfucker that's up to par, it's shit changed. Everything that you train to do don't always be there the way you train to do it. How you gonna act when it's like that? When you go for a hook and the hook ain't there because Dev ain't there. Or you go for a big right hand and it ain't there. Or you stab to the body and you get countered when you stab into the body. Little shit like that. I don't know if he ready mentally. I know physically he ready for sure, but mentally
now,
I don't know.
In the sparring session, was it a bigger man and a guy of note, like a guy that you consider a quality fighter?
No, it wasn't a bigger man. It was a strong fella though, a little guy, a little strong guy that I like. Okay. A little strong, not a big guy though, but like a strong little guy. And it was a guy I like.
When I say big guy, I'm talking about a guy that fights at higher weights.
No, I think Bull around the same weight.
Okay.
The Bull I seen, he around the same weight. I know who it was, but I like him. I like the work. I like that he was working with him. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of work. Like, all right. It was one of them type of sparring sessions like, oh, I didn't expect this one. And then it was like, I see where Dev's going, though. You know what I'm saying?
How'd he look? I know he fought at a catchweight 45, yeah. But of course he's coming down. But how did he look physically? Because on the pictures, he looked like he was in great shape.
I'm gonna say this. I like the energy. I like what I saw energy-wise. I like that. I mean, that's what I.
Now you got me wondering who it is, too.
Yeah. It was a good joint. It was a good joint. I like it. I mean,
could we see? I know you keep talking about the right hand.
Yeah.
Could we see a situation where Dev tries to back Norman up, maybe go to his body?
I think Norman is going to force that kind of fight where you're going to have to get him up off him. You're going to have to push him. I think Norman going to force that. You know what I mean? If you think about it, I see the little shit he be doing in the gym and they be like, he got footwork. That's like that footwork I be seeing, that's like Incredible Hulk. Incredible Hulk, big steps. And it look good because he jumping far, but he the Incredible Hulk. He letting everybody know he there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of, you know what I mean? He got Incredible Hulk footwork. Incredible Hulk got footwork because I could jump from here to there, but it ain't clean. It ain't precise footwork. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Norman footwork is like, it's footwork, but it's like, it's awkward.
So basically what you're telling me, I'm gathering everything up. You're saying we're going to see Debo Dev.
Yeah,
not
but it's
cool.
But it's going to be episodes.
Not,
it ain't
not
gonna be
Lamborghini Dev,
no,
not glasses and chains Dev. You're saying
but
Debo.
But it ain't going to be Debo the whole time. It's going to be flashes of Debo. And then be like, oh shit, that is Debo. That type of shit. Like, it's going to be like, I thought I saw Debo. Is that him? I think that's him. You know what I mean? You know how it be late night, lights come on, but you still can't see. It's dark as shit, so you looking at it. I mean, I think that's him down there.
Lights got the shit looking foggy.
Yeah, I hear the bite. You know what I mean? That type of shit. Good work, though.
Do you think that's going to shock the world?
Yeah, because of the hype around Norman, but not shock the world like as far as somebody like me. I see where it's going. Good fight, though. Don't get it fucked up. Good joint. We're going to be talking about it. Exciting. We're going to talk about some of the exchanges. It's going to be a good fight. But look for that round 4. Look for that round 4 where shit start looking a little different.
Yeah, for me, it's a 50-50 drink, right? I just want whoever win to get his credit, and if the person lose, don't shit on them because it's a tough fight. Somebody got to lose.
No, it's a great fight. I ain't here to bash nobody because the fight ain't even happened yet. But it's going to be a great fight. Trust me, it's going to be a great fight.